It is a rainy day here while I'm recording, and there's an old Karen Carpenter song called "Rainy Days and Mondays Always Get You Down." So I'm a little bit down because it's raining, but at least I'm not outside getting wet. There's a difference there, right? So, in any regard, let us know in the comments how the weather is in your neck of the woods at the moment that you watch this. Just curious to know. I'm in the United States and it's raining. But thanks for coming into the channel. That means that you took some time out of your busy day or night to just pamper yourselves, to relax, sit back, appreciate, reminisce, review some music along with us. And that means a lot. And we try to give you the service that you deserve by appreciating and respecting music, and giving our critiques and everything, and supporting the musicians. That is the main thing, to support the musicians. So this is a song that's due to a Buy Me a Coffee donation. So we thank you so much for that, very much. All donations, most of it goes back into our channel to pay some of these underlining bills, also to buy different equipment. Not long ago, my expensive computer broke completely, and not most, all of the money in that case went towards getting a new computer. So that helped. So you helped to bring Tazzz N Philly back. So thank you. Um, and we appreciate that. So this is a song request by Cap Carter. The song is called Both, and this is the link that I was given. It's at the Sugar Shack sessions. Say that 5 times. So haven't heard it yet. We don't pre-watch anything. I like to be surprised when I'm about to press play, and then hopefully you'll be surprised when you see it. Let us know in the comments at the end, like if you've heard the song before and things like that. I know we've reacted to Cap Carter a long time ago, once before. I think the song was called Guns, I think. So check that out as well. It's all about supporting the musicians. I'll have Cap Carter's YouTube link in the channel, in the description. If you can't buy any of their music, perhaps, then the next thing is the gift of free. Subscribe, like, and comment to his song, and to subscribe to us and like and comment to us too. All right. That being said, let me shut the hell up. Let's hear what this song is all about, and I will commentate more afterwards. So here we go.
So I alluded just briefly just to going to rehab, and when I checked myself in, it was I really struggled checking myself in and pursuing the music dream, because I had contractual obligations to go to the studio. So I was sneaking out of rehab to to record songs, and I was still trying to make it work. I come from a very small family, and it was only really me and my dad growing up. My dad was in the US Navy, and we just never saw eye to eye. And I think one of the most beautiful things, now that I look back on the journey, one of the most beautiful things to have come out of me getting professional help is I reached out to my dad. I swallowed my pride, and I was like, Dad, if you don't come around and help me, I don't think I'm going to make it. I don't actually think I'm going to make it out of rehab if you don't come around. So I had hated this man for the longest time, because I always blamed him for shit. But during rehab, I felt like I got my dad back. I felt like for the first time in my life, I got my dad back. And my dad was never a fan of me pursuing music. He wanted me to be in the Air Force. So I remember the look of disappointment when I was like, no, I'm not going to be in the Air Force. I'm gonna be broken homeless trying to be a musician. But then, yeah, we patched up our relationship, and he's come to every show since in Australia. So I wrote this song shortly after the rehab program. I dedicate this one to my old man. This one's called Both. 10 years old on the driveway, screaming, mother, don't you leave. And why I gotta stay with daddy, wondering if you'll ever come to see me. So when I grew up angry. Gangs to girls to guns to thievery. To a mother who loved me from afar. To a father who never knew me. And it took me so long to understand that the world did not revolve around me, Dad. But if I knew what I know, what I know now, I go back to 10 years old and I hold your hand, Dad. I'd say we're gonna be okay. The storm will pass one day, and the years, they wouldn't have to separate us. As I recall, every Sunday morning, you used to drag me around to my piano lessons. Not a musical bone in your body, but that's all we had left of Mommy. So when I grew up angry. Gangs to girls to guns to thievery. To a mother who loved me from afar. To a father who never knew me. And it took me so long to understand that the world did not revolve around me, Dad. But if I knew what I know, what I know now, I go back to 10 years old and I hold your hand, Dad. I'd say we're gonna be okay. The storm will pass one day, and the years, they wouldn't have to separate us. Oh, 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 oh. Are you proud of the man that I've become? Everything that I am, everything I've done so I can one day be like you. Here's to the man who gave his life to raise his kids after his wife upped and left a lifetime full of sighs. I'm so sorry it took so long to realize that she left us both.
That got me right there. Like, the thing about Goosebumps is you never know when it's coming. Like, and for me, it's not something I often get. So when I get it, it's like, ooh, what was that? There was a point in the song that I got some goosebumps, and then I started to feel something, and then for a moment, little water tried coming out of my face. So, and I never know when that's going to happen. It doesn't happen often, but it's when it does, like, well, as long as it's like, well, these are happy tears, even though it's about a sad situation, and I'll explain. So it's happy tears because he finally had a realization how he ended the song, that I'm sorry I didn't realize it sooner, that she left us both, not just like him. And it seems like growing up, he thought it was just like him, and he was going through the struggle. Struggle was real, but here it was like, no, she left you both, and he didn't realize that. So, and he mentioned all the things that he did, like thievery and crimes and rebelling and stuff like that. So I'm not a parent, so I can't imagine. There's a reason I'm not a parent, like, because I know I couldn't take it. Like, I have a short fuse when it comes to like messing around and being disruptive and stuff like that. So I can't even imagine if it was my own child and like they're doing this. So I don't know. I don't know the full details, but there was obviously tension and animosity and stuff like that between the two of them and stuff like that. And it took him all these years to realize that, and then his full circle, and his dad helps him out when he was in the rehab, and then like all of a sudden there's this like transformation. So that was really beautiful that at the beginning of the song, before the song even started, that he just poured out something that's very personal like that. He definitely wears his heart on his sleeve. So uh extra applaud and shout out for that, because I can't imagine that was easy to do, putting it out there in virtual land for everyone to see. um but it helps shows who anybody who sees this that it's never too late to change. So hopefully for most people it doesn't take many years and years and years into a point where you're like at your last cry for help. But hopefully this song and other songs that are like this help to make people aware of it and stuff like that. So that's very interesting. So yeah, it was a very beautiful song. Like the way he sang it was amazing. And you can hear the emotion and the sadness and despair and the appreciation all within the song. So that's great too. Because if you're going to have a song, I'm very firm on believing if you have like a particular song that's about something, the way you emote it should match the lyrics, and he definitely did that. Like his feelings and the way his breathiness parts of the song and the look on his face matched the lyrics. So that sells the story, which makes it believable for viewers. So bravo to that. Um, yeah, I really, really liked it. Let us know in the comments if this is anything you can relate to personally, or someone that you know. If you want to share, you want to like use this as a forum to let out your inner thoughts or things that were troubling to you. We also have a Discord channel that's free. The link's in the description. And I created it from scratch. There's a section on there for if you want to get things off your chest and talk about certain things. So I can't think of the word. I encourage you to join that as well. It's also another way to communicate with us on our Discord. But yeah, I really, really love the song. Thank you, Shildy. Shildy, one of our longtime fantastics, all the way from Australia. He's so eclectic, which I love. We want this channel to be filled with eclectic people. That's people that love different types of music, genres, and stuff. And that's what Philly and I are. It doesn't matter what part of the world it comes from. We're listening to so many different types of music everywhere, and it's really a cool journey for the most part. So yeah. All right, so I listen, I let my cards out. So this comes to the part of our show. We always do our thumbs up pass if we like a song, thumbs down ass if we don't like a song. Did not give it away. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Cap, I wish you the best. I'm glad that you went with your passion, with your heart. Your dad wanted you to be in the military, and then you said, no, I want to try music. So you've done that. I don't know how long you've been around. If you are underrated, you need to be rated. And I hope that this channel helps gain you more exposure and notoriety to the musical world. You all can help everyone by helping to like and share this, and also again to like, comment, and subscribe to his song and channel. And if you can, a step further, purchase his music, because this is really, really good, and that's real. We keep it real and authentic. So I really, really liked it. So yeah, take that for what it's worth. So, all right. Well, everybody, check out also our virtual store. We have a store tab. One of the things that I often say, and I decided, let me design it. So I designed it and I put it on a hat. So I want you all to take it easy and keep it breezy.